Rising to my tribe, you know the vibe. Right now we're going to start with our deep breath so we can align our body, mind, soul, and energy. If you're new to the channel, what's good with you, and I appreciate you tapping in. And like I just said, if you are new, then we take a deep breath at the beginning of every video. For everybody that's already part of the tribe, y'all already know what to do. But this time today, y'all, we're going to take 2 deep breaths because I need to get myself right, you know what I'm saying, for this topic real quick. But come on, we're going to take 2 deep breaths. Y'all ready? Remember, y'all, breathe into your stomach and not into your chest. Ready? Let's go. Praise to the Most High. All right, y'all. So look, I'm gonna do my best. If y'all hear stuff, that ain't me farting. That's this chair. But I'm gonna do my best to get through this video as like not fast or easy as possible, but like without being all over the place. You feel me? As I'm talking, I'm gonna just put screenshots up. I'm gonna have to go from the beginning so that y'all can understand what's going on right now. Because if I just jump to what's going on right now, y'all not gonna understand, and it'll be easy to choose either my side or the other side. And honestly, I don't even want nobody picking sides. I just want y'all to go, like if y'all supporting, I just want y'all to support the truth. That's all. I don't even want y'all to pick sides. I just want you to support the truth. And I'm gonna let y'all know my truth, the truth from my perspective, with receipts and everything. It's a little bit touchy because it's my daughter. Y'all know how I feel about my daughter. And I've been doing my best to stay strong this whole time. So, like, not for nobody to feel bad or feel sorry for me. It's just that this video is a little challenging for me to make. You feel what I'm saying? But moving on, start from the beginning. Me and my daughter's mom broke up in September of 2021. And for 3 months, my daughter was kept away from me. So then, after those 3 months, I was able to start seeing my daughter again. And make sure y'all keeping up with me too, all right? But now 7 months after that, which is now October 2022, or matter of fact, September 2022, I got a text saying, do you want Naya to come live with you? And I basically said, hell yeah, no hesitation, no problem. All I need is a few weeks so that I can prepare, because I didn't expect this. So I take that 3 weeks. I think it was actually ended up being 4 weeks, so about a month, to prepare for my daughter to come live with me. And so now she came to live with me in October 2022. From October 2022 up until almost this point, my daughter has lived with me. So for a little over a year and a half, she's lived with me. When she came to live with me, me and her mom, now is where you gotta really pay attention. When she came to live with me, me and her mom signed a contract that she wrote. She wrote it 2 times. She wrote it on one paper. She wrote it on another paper. She kept one. She gave me one. I read the contract. I read the agreement. This is the agreement or contract. I'm gonna refer to it as both throughout the video, you feel me? I told her to add some things into it. I swear to God, I wish I had that agreement right now, but I know I got it somewhere. Regardless, I'll find it whenever I need to. She said basically that Naya can come live with me for 3 months and then go live with her for 3 months. And then we flip-flop back and forth. Now, I signed the contract. I told her to add some stuff into it on both pages so that it says the same thing. And we both signed it. Now, what I told her to add into that specifically was, if we feel like it's better for Naya to stay with me, then we'll make that happen. Then we'll allow that to happen, right? And so for a little over a year and a half, Naya lived with me. And I was her primary caretaker, primary, everything. I did everything. I had no help from nobody, including her mother, and I did everything on my own. Alright, so y'all got the backstory, so now y'all get it, now y'all understand, right? Make sure y'all keep all of that I just said in mind. So people been asking me these questions, talking about Naya kept away from your child, possibly. Where is Naya? She's been gone for a month instead of 2 weeks. What happened to your daughter that was only gone with her mom for 2 weeks? It's been over a month now. Did your baby mama take your child from you permanently? How come you stopped talking about what happened to Naya? Is she refusing to return your daughter, this, that, and the third? So basically, let's get into it, man. Naya's mom texted me, and I'm gonna put the screenshots up. Naya's mom texted me and said, I was wondering when it would be a good time for Naya to come with me for a few weeks or so. I said, I don't know yet. When are you thinking? And how do you plan for her to come? She said, as soon as she can, I'll come get her. I said, and what about her coming back? I'll bring her back. The transportation won't be a problem. I'm trying to do it before it gets close for my due date, and hopefully she can come back for that. When is it? Or just when can you not fly? In May. And so, right now, y'all see, I'm communicating. I'm not giving no resistance, no pushback. I'm not saying no. I'm just communicating. That's it. That's all. And so, as a dad that cares, as a dad that loves his child, as a dad that's his child's protector, I'm going to ask questions regardless if it's the mom or not, because my child has lived with me for the past 1.5 years. So for those that don't understand that part, then so be it. Moving on. So you'll be able to get 6 different plane tickets, just making sure. The reason I asked that question is because you got to think about this. She wants to come get Naya and bring her back. She just told me transportation won't be a problem. She just told me she would bring her back. She just told me everything is good. So I said 6 plane tickets. Why 6? Because Naya has to get a plane ticket there and back. That's 2. Her mom has to get 2 plane tickets to come here and back to pick her up. That's 4. She also got to get 2 more plane tickets for herself to bring Naya back to fly there and back. That's 6, right? Just so y'all keeping up. So I said, so you'll be able to get 6 different plane tickets. And I ain't asked nothing about finances, because that's none of my business. She said, yes, I can get her and bring her back. I said, where will she be and who all lives there? She said, her grandma's house. Now this part I'm gonna block out because that's a little bit personal. That's her information. We're gonna leave it there. But she said she'll be with her at her grandma's house. I said, that's the same house she lived in 2018? She said, no, they moved. I said, when you come here, where will she be staying with you? Because I'm assuming, because she's pregnant, she's not just gonna come here and back, right? That's what I assume. So her mom said she'll be with me in a hotel if I don't have an immediate flight. I said I would like to have the hotel address, photos of her flight tickets to and from, so I can know that my baby's coming back to me. You feel what I'm saying? I want to have pictures, I want to have evidence, so I know my baby is coming back to me. So I said photos of her flight tickets to and from, and for you to share your location from the time that she leaves with you until you drop her back off. And I asked for her location to be shared indefinitely. She said, sounds good. Now y'all see, everything is cool right now. I said, I'm still thinking if I have more questions because I don't feel comfortable, but I'm gonna say yeah for her. Now, all I'm doing is communicating. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being funny. I'm not being nothing. I'm not being shady. I'm not being nothing. I'm just simply expressing my concern as a parent that is willing and attempting to co-parent. So, back to it, I said I'm still thinking if I have more questions because I don't feel comfortable, but I'm going to say yeah for her. I'm thinking maybe from March 2nd to March 9th, pick up and drop off days. She said, if you have any more questions, just let me know. I'm just trying to see her and spend time with her for a little bit before I can. Obviously because of her giving birth. I said, understood. And then I said, you heard? She said it can't be, at least because she didn't respond to my other messages. So I said, you heard? And then she asked, she said it can't be at least a couple of weeks. I haven't seen her in over a year. I said, I don't know, I would have to think about that. Now, I did not say no. All I said was, I would have to think about it. Just because it's her dad, bro, I'm overprotective of my baby. Mother or not, grandma, my mom, it don't matter. I'm so overprotective of my daughter because of all the shit that I've been through. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very overprotective of my daughter. I never said no. All I said was, I don't know, and I'll think about it. I'm letting you know, I'm communicating with you, but I never said no. I said, I don't know yet, but if it's gonna be 2 weeks, then what about February 17th to the 29th? She said, that's a little too soon, money-wise. March is better, but if I get my money before, then I'll let you know. I said, all right, let me know, because she starts basketball in March, so she got to be back before she starts. My baby was supposed to start basketball March 22nd. I believe it was March 22nd. Y'all look it up. It was like a Saturday or something, around like March 22nd and 21st. Y'all could look it up. And she said, okay. And then the voice note, that's just her talking to Naya. 2 days later, she said, I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to get her on the 17th, so it's a year. I'll call her soon. Now, as y'all see, regardless of me expressing that I'm nervous, even without saying the word nervous, even y'all see, even with me expressing that my concern and saying I don't know yet and I'll let you know, at what point did I ever say no? And at what point did I ever give her resistance other than, I'm gonna let you know, I'll think about it? What's wrong with asking somebody something and they say they'll think about it before they give you your answer? I said, just send me photos of both of her flight tickets. The return flight should be for the 29th. She said, I'm driving, the flights are way too much. I said, now, when she said that, I immediately thought about the fact that she's probably gonna try to drive so that she don't gotta give me the flight information, so that she don't have to be obligated to bring her back. You feel what I'm saying? That's immediately what I thought about. So that's why I said what I said in the next message. You're gonna be spending more money on gas and a rental car. I don't know if I trust that motive right now. She said, no, I'm not. Toro is way cheaper. I'm trying to spend time with my daughter. What you mean the motive? You know exactly where I'm taking her. So I explained it. I said, you driving cross country 4 times, bro. That's over $1,000 worth of gas alone. She's going to the same address whether I fly or drive, and actually the rentals are cheap. I said, who's driving with you? Because that's hella dangerous to be driving that far alone and pregnant with all types of pregnancy symptoms, especially with Naya in the car. She said, my mom, and I don't get symptoms, and this ain't my first road trip, LOL. I'm a safe driver. I said, I know you are. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the distance. So I let her know, I don't trust that motive. But when did I say no still to this point? Still just expressing concern. Still just communicating how I feel. Still just communicating. My fault, y'all, the camera died. But still just expressing so I can co-parent the right way. Because I choose to do everything the right way. Because I choose for my daughter to be put first. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't have no motives. I just want to do everything right and express myself so that we can co-parent the right way. So she said, my mom, I don't get symptoms. Now, I'm just sitting here like, why lie about that? Because I've been seeing you with symptoms when you talk to Naya on FaceTime. And then she said, it ain't my first road trip, LOL. And it's like, to me, I'm like, I don't really know what the LOL was for. I feel like that was being sarcastic, but I ain't even paying no mind. I didn't even respond to that. And so I said, I know you are. I'm not talking about the distance, because I know she's a safe driver, like at the very least, right? But she said it's just as dangerous. Now she's trying to plead her case when I don't know why, but I never said no. I'm just expressing my concern. But I get right here, she's trying to plead her case for whatever reason. She said it's just as dangerous to fly. Everything is dangerous if that's the case. Look, I'm just trying to spend time. I'm just trying to spend some time with her. It's been a long time and we miss each other. I live with my grandmother at the address I sent you. You're telling me to get her earlier. I figure out a way that works for me and you don't trust it. You gave me dates and I said, okay, I understand she has things to do. And so me saying indeed was to her saying it's just as dangerous to fly and all of that. And just so y'all know, I wasn't being smart when I said indeed. Like, she know, everybody that talks to me, that texts me, like off camera, they know that's a word I use a lot. So it ain't to be sarcastic, just so y'all know. But I said, I'ma definitely need your location to be shared indefinitely until she comes back, especially while traveling to Richmond, in case of emergency and in case I need to hop on a plane. While she's with you, your safety is my concern as well, whether you care for it to be or not. So I'm just letting her know, when Naya's with you, both of y'all safety is my concern. Whether I care about you or not, when she's with you, I care. When she's with you, I'm concerned about both of y'all safety. So that's why I said what I said. She said, it'll be on, and she said, it'll be on, I get that. I said, I want to be able to talk to Naya every day in the morning and at night. Also want to be able to talk periodically while she's driving back with y'all. Would that be a problem? She said, okay, you can talk to her every day and every night. That's cool. I said, do you know if you'll be here in the morning, day, or night? She said, I'm not sure because of stops and everything. Evening, night thing and all of that. So now basically at this point, Naya's still with me. Not right now, but like then. At this point, Naya's still with me. And her mom is coming to get her and stuff like that. Her mom comes to get her on the day that we agreed about, which was February, which was Saturday, February 17th. And Naya was supposed to be back by March. So she came to get her. Naya was good. We was talking. We was talking almost every day. We was sending voice notes back and forth. We was FaceTiming and stuff like that. And then the bullshit happened.